up, guys? Now I'm NarendraTheComic, and right now the England game versus Croatia is going on. All right, it's half time. All right, things started off great. 5 minutes in, Trippier scored a goal. He deserved it for how he's played in this tournament. Man's deserved the goal. I don't know why he hadn't been taking the free kicks before. The corners and stuff, I don't know why he hadn't been taking them. I know Young had been taking some, but I don't know why Trippier hasn't been taking the free kicks, and clearly, he should have been. The game started well, 45 minutes in. We really should be about 3-0 up at this point. I think the intensity the boys are going at, I don't think they can sustain this for 90 minutes. I don't know if Croatia can even play the 90 minutes, considering they've played 120 minutes twice in the last week. But I don't think they can sustain this high intensity, so they need to pop another one away. Sterling, I'll give it to you. Sterling, my man, you've played better so far, all right? You've proven me wrong. You had one opportunity. Maybe you should have passed instead of shot. Not a problem. You've been pulling people wide, doing a good job. Kane, maybe you should have actually passed this time. You had a good opportunity. You have the talent. You took the opportunity, and you just missed it, and then you had another one. It came off the post. The back three have been doing great as well. My only problem right now is potentially Pickford. Now, Pickford, you're doing good. You're doing good, my son. You're doing very good. I know it's coming home. Just, I don't want you to be the reason why it doesn't. You're coming out of your line very aggressively. You're coming out very early, and sometimes it's working. Sometimes it's a bit like, what the hell are you doing? So maybe don't come out so early sometimes, because it can cause problems if you make a slip or you miscontrol the ball. Shit can happen. And also, don't take the ball so much. Like, just knock it 60 yards down the pitch. Don't be playing fancy football. You're not Neuer. You can't do that. Don't do it. But yeah, let's just get to the second half now, because hopefully, unless things drastically change, my mood cannot get much. I mean, it can't get worse unless things drastically fail, unless we fail. So we'll see how that goes in the next 45. Of course, man spoke too soon at half time. So right now, it's a 1-1. We just weren't clinical in the first half. We fucked it up. We fucked it up. We could have been 3-4 goals up. And now it's extra time. Now extra time, anything can happen. I would say that thankfully, they've played 2 games of extra time. So we are, I guess, more prepared, we're more rested for this, but you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. I don't blame them for conceding that goal in particular. Like, if you saw what Walker was doing there, he put his head on the line, he did everything he could, and it just wasn't enough at that moment. Kane had a chance at the end there as well. I think it was a hard chance. There were 3 people in front of him for the header, but man, you've set the standard so high where you should finish something like that, and you just didn't. Hopefully, I'll come back in half an hour and none of this will matter, because we would have gone through. If not, I will be fuming. I'm keeping it very calm, very collected right now. Shit could hit the fan. I don't really want that to happen. Alright, so the first half of extra time just ended, and all I'm going to say is, this ref is fucking shit. I don't know how the linesmen and the refs, I don't know how they were chosen to referee a World Cup semi-final. Like, it's been awful. He should have given at least 4 or 5 yellow cards to Croatians. Maybe, I mean, not even one. England have not been playing dirty in any way. Croatia have been scumming it about sometimes. I mean, rolling about on the floor like bloody babies. The refs have been shit, and I hope that doesn't come to destroy us in this second half of extra time. There's always next time. There's always next time, right? I mean, France, I hope you fucking smash the shit out of Croatia in the final. They were playing like such pieces of fucking shit in that match. You know what? When it came to the end of it, they should have had half a dozen yellow cards. Something as small as that would have just changed the complete dynamic of the game. They would have had to be more cautious, and it changed the game. The fucking referees were disgusting. And yeah, it's the weird thing, like, football isn't coming home, but in a weird way it sort of is. I know it's not the same as winning the fucking cup, but there's like a pride, and the amount of joy that these players have given the country over the past 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, is just immeasurable. And the amount of good you've done for this country, I wish we'd gone further, and I wish we'd done better. wasn't meant to be. We could have killed that game off in the first half. We had half a dozen chances. But I would like to say, though, thank you, Gareth Southgate. I wasn't one of your biggest supporters a year ago. But over the time, you've shown your man management skills. And I got that same feeling off of you as I did watching the 1990 semi-final against Germany. I got that feeling off you, the hurt, the pain, but being there for all those players on the pitch, and every single one of them you had a moment with to console them, and it was incredibly touching to see that. The sad thing is, I don't know if we'll ever get to this place again. I mean, I hope we will, and I think we will eventually, but the route we had to the final, the bracket we were on, the group we had, it's like, could we have had a much easier run to a final of a World Cup? And the truth is just no. So it just means next time we'll have to beat fucking Brazil.